Hi guys, Mystic Mars here with your weekly oracle forecast for March 28th through April 3rd. Now last week we had, it was really a theme of endurance, stamina with elk, and also one of protection. So it was about taking care to, monitor your energy and making sure you had enough energy and nourishment throughout the week to help you through. Today I wanted to start with the Oracle, the Avalon Oracle card, rather than the Animal Medicine. I feel called to do that today. So let's see what the message is for us this week. Okay, and interestingly enough, this one popped right out. Protection once again this week. So for those of you who didn't see last week's, I'll go ahead and read the protection description. This marker reminds you to protect yourself and to be wary of hidden agendas. Are you being too open? Perhaps you don't realize it, but you may find that you're a target for others, especially if you're shining brightly. Yet this isn't a time to dim your light. Rather, remember that a spiritual warrior or priestess would always learn how to camouflage him or herself and be armed against potential attack. This is about the right use of power rather than the use of force. The former coming from a place of highly calibrated integrity, the latter from a lower base of destructive energy. Remember to walk the higher ground, but wear a cloak for protection. Ask your guides and angels to protect you, for they will always come in when they're asked. And be moderate in all that you do. This isn't the place to take risks. This marker also lets you know that the subject of your inquiry cannot in any way hurt you as long as you ask for protection. The divine will give it. So it's interesting about, using the right source of power right now, the higher integrity or, rather than the lower base. It reminds me of the upper and lower chakras too. The lower ones are more about survival, and the higher ones are more about learning and tapping into divine source. So, okay, let's see what animal medicine we have along with protection. Let's see what animal is further protecting us this week. Okay, this is a beautiful one. We have Hummingbird. So as you can imagine, Hummingbird is a very light, vibrant energy. It will bring a burst of energy. So for those of you who may have felt heavy or lethargic these last few days or the last week, this is great. Nice burst, jolt of energy. Hummingbird is also about moving in many different directions. If you observe a hummingbird, they're up, down, left, right. You may be more versatile right now with your energy, looking at things from other perspectives. Hummingbird is a lot about aesthetics too, the higher aesthetics. So you might find that you're being drawn more towards, museums and concerts. It's about music, beauty in all forms. You'll be looking for it. You'll be seeing beauty everywhere. And you'll also be spreading the beauty. Hummingbird medicine allows you to spread the joy, spread laughter to those around you just by being present and laughing and being yourself and being joyful. So the way I'm seeing that it works with protection is, protection mentioned you may be a target if you're shining very brightly. So I'm wondering if, some of us who are carrying this hummingbird medicine this week, we will be shining very brightly. We'll be laughing, we'll be joyful. Maybe others who are not in that space will criticize that or maybe feel like we're not being grounded enough or realistic enough. So we may need to protect ourselves from the energies that are telling us, why are you laughing? Don't be happy. Look at this, look at that. This is the reality. Reality, it's very important, but laughter is very important as well. And knowing, finding beauty in every situation and every single thing. So, yeah, I'm really liking this a lot. It's really lifting the heaviness off of the last few days and last week. I wanted to read this little section. To brother and sister hummingbird, life is a wonderland of delight, darting from one beautiful flower to another, tasting the essences and radiating the colors. So really just think of that visual and You could also observe hummingbirds. There's a lot right now, obviously, with spring. So I would love for you to go out and observe them. You could even watch a video if you don't have access to, live hummingbirds. But really just feel that energy and observe the way they move around, dart around from flower to flower. So yeah, again, this protection, you may be darting around from flower to flower, not staying in one spot, and people may not like that this week. But the best you could do is be sincere and spread the joy and laughter, and it really will be like a ripple effect. I hope you enjoyed the reading. You can learn more about Hummingbird down in the description. I have a link to my blog there, and I hope you have a great week.